Ashley from Large Family Management. It has been months since I have filmed anything. Well, that's not true. It's been months since I have uploaded anything. I actually tried to film a video about a month ago. I was going through one of Jamarel's, Jamarel from Large Family Table. I was going through her freezer packs because I had an incredibly busy month. And so I wanted to put as much food in the freezer as I possibly could. And I was filming the whole thing. And it turns out that I didn't have the volume on for any of it. So instead of do the voiceover, I was so discouraged that I ended up just deleting it. So I tried about a month ago to get a video filmed and get it uploaded, but life got in the way. So I have been so busy. I feel like I had about 2 or 3 weeks where I was getting plenty of videos uploaded and shot and everything. And then I was traveling in February. I traveled in March. We went to the beach just a few weeks ago. So life has just been so busy here. But I'm trying really hard to get into a good rhythm now. So I just wanted to do an update video before I start doing anything else. So we are coming up now in just a few more weeks. We will have been in our new home for a full year, which is really exciting. On one hand, it feels like we've been here forever. And on the other hand, it feels like it was just yesterday when we were moving and so stressed out. So it's nice. It's really starting to feel like our own place. We're getting it decorated. Most of the rooms that we wanted to get painted are painted at this point. So things are coming along really nicely. I'm really getting a sense of the best way to organize the house. And so that's been really good. Let's see, family updates. Why don't we do some family updates? So my oldest 4 children, my oldest is 16. So the 16-year-old, 14-year-old, 12-year-old, and 11-year-old. They're all doing swim team this summer. We did swim team earlier in the year for the oldest 3, but this is my daughter's first season. So they're doing that. So we are at the YMCA a lot now. This is how my brain works. So I figured if we were going to spend all of this money on the YMCA, plus we had to spend money, to get them on the team, and then we also had to pay like $350 to have access to the outdoor pool because that's where all of the swim meets happen. So I figured that if I was going to be spending all of this money, that I really wanted to get every last penny of value out of it. So I've designed our days. It's actually pretty cool. I've designed our days to where in the afternoons, the late afternoon, around 4 o'clock, we leave the house. And I drop off my swimmers. My 2 oldest have the first practice. And I put my youngest 4 in they're in the YMCA's Child Watch program, which is really nice. They have like a climbing wall and a playground, and they do crafts, and it's nice. They have toys that the kids don't always get to play with, so they've really enjoyed it so far. So I put the youngest 4 in Child Watch, and then the middle ones just kind of use the gym, play basketball, whatever. So I've started running again. I don't know if it could really be called running, but I feel like I'm jogging. But I've started the Couch to 5K program again. I've completed the program twice over the past probably 10 years, and then life just always gets in the way and I stop. But I figured since I'm going to be there anyway, I'm going to use that time. So I've started doing that. I'm on week 3, and my other kids are exercising during that time. And so then at about 6 o'clock, my husband comes and we swap places. So he gets his workout in. The youngest 2 the youngest 2 swimmers, the youngest 2 on the swim team do their practice. And then I take the youngest, I don't know, like 5 kids home with me, 5, 6, because usually the older ones want to stay and keep working out. So I take them home. My husband gets his workout in. The youngest 2 on swim team do their practice. So it's 3 hours at the Y, and we split it up. But it's working out really nicely because now I'm getting to work out in 3 times a week. My husband's getting to work out in 3 times a week. The kids are getting to play at the YMCA. They're getting to work out. Everybody's super happy. The little kids are really enjoying the Child Watch program. So I thought that was kind of a fun life hack, if you will. And we are just going to get as much use out of that as possible. Excuse me, my allergies are really doing a number on me in Virginia. We have them pretty bad right now this time of year. So I wanted to tell a funny story though. So 2 weeks ago, I got the kids up early on Friday and I said, okay kids, we're gonna go to the zoo today because we have zoo passes so we can go as often as we want. And it's about 30-35 minutes away. So we got up, we ate breakfast, we loaded everybody in the van. As we were walking out, my 14-year-old said, Mom, are you sure that our zoo passes haven't expired? And I said, yeah, Rob, it's fine. You know, let's go. So we make the drive, we get out. As soon as we get there, we realize that there's probably several different field trips happening because there's a huge line to get into the zoo. Probably about 200 people are waiting to get in, but I'm like, it's okay guys, we've got zoo passes, so we get to go into the member area, which all of these people were waiting to get through general admission. So I was like, it's okay. So we walked past and we're so excited. The weather's beautiful. It's a great day for the zoo. And I start passing out our zoo passes to everyone so that they can scan them. And Robert, my 14-year-old, he says, Mom, these expired in April. And I was like, no. Like, why didn't I not check? Why didn't I listen to Robert? So I took the zoo passes back and I called my husband. I was like, you're not going to believe this. And I told him what happened. And he said, well, do you want to renew them? And I said, well, no, we'd have to wait in line behind those 200 people. And we just paid all of that money for swim team. It probably ended up being about $850. I said, we've just paid all of that money for swim team and the outdoor pool. And so paying another $450 for zoo passes right now doesn't sound like a good idea. Plus, I don't want to wait in that line. I did not want to wait in that line with all the kids. So I said, okay, come on kids, let's get in the car. We'll stop and get like some ice cream or something on the way home to make up for it. So we had to do the walk of shame past all of those field trippers who are probably wondering why we were cutting in line to begin with. So we walked past and then I decided to do something crazy. I have never taken all of the kids to the pool by myself before. I'm kind of a chicken when it comes to stuff like that. And so I've always just waited for the weekend and my husband and I do it together. And I'd never done it before. I'd never had a desire to do it before. I've never thought, oh, I should do that. I've always just been like, nope, that's crazy. I'm not going to do it. But as we were driving home, I was like, you know, the kids handled that disappointment so well. Let's give it a shot. So I said, okay, kids, we're going to the pool. Let's go home. Let's get our swimsuits on, get sunscreen on, and let's go and see what we can do. And, you know, oh, somebody's upset out there. So we did. And I told the older kids, I said, this is going to be, we have to be super flexible. We're going to leave when it's time to leave. And I just need everybody to have a good attitude. And everybody did. Everybody was great. So we ended up staying for about an hour and a half. The little kids had so much fun. My 4-year-old kept saying, this is amazing. And so it was just a really encouraging time. The way that the Y has their outdoor pool set up is perfect because they had 2 baby pools with like fountains and everything. And the kids, the littler kids didn't feel like they were in the baby section because it was so much fun. So it was a really fantastic time. So I've decided at least once a week, we're all going to go and do the pool, probably on a Friday. So anyway, it was just, what could have been a terrible, awful day ended up turning into a blessing because honestly, I don't know if I ever would have tried doing that by myself. Otherwise, I needed that push. So I'm really thankful that it ended up happening. And in the fall, we'll probably go ahead and renew our zoo passes because we enjoy going anyway. So I wanted to give everybody another update. And this is exciting. And it's a little bit sad too. It's kind of the end of an era. So I have decided that I'm actually going to change the name of my YouTube channel and the name of the Instagram account and all that stuff. I'm no longer just going to focus on helping large family moms because I've realized over and over again that a lot of moms who just have a ton on their plate need and want help. But the name large family management is kind of off-putting to people who don't necessarily consider themselves to have a large family. So I'm really excited though. I'm going to be in probably about a month rolling out a new challenge. And it's basically going to help moms who are just really overwhelmed by their lives, whether that be because they have a lot of kids, because they homeschool, because their children are in a ton of activities, because they work full time, because they work from home, whatever the case may be. If you're a mom and you're overwhelmed and you just don't know where to start, and you need a process, a step-by-step process to get to the point where you don't feel like your house is running you anymore, but you feel like you are the one who is in control of your house and you're the one that's dictating the way that it runs. Those are the moms I'm trying to help, and I have a feeling there's a lot of you out there. So this is who the challenge is going to be for. It's going to be a 3-week challenge. It's going to be super fun, but you're going to see probably over the next week that I'm going to be changing the name of everything. The name is changing to Freedom Moms, because that is the feeling that I want everyone to have once you get to the point where you are running your household instead of the other way around. It's freedom. It's freedom because you are not spending all of your time doing housework. It's freedom because you are not always thinking about everything that still needs to be done in your house, but that you don't have time to do. And it's freedom because you finally have some brain space freed up to where you can start pursuing things that you're actually interested in doing. And I know that there are some people out there who love to do housework. I'm not one of them, and I'm never going to be one of them, but I do love having a clean and tidy and organized house. And I love feeling like I can stop for the day because it's done. For so many years, I had this feeling that I could never pursue my own interests because there was always something more that needed to be done. And now there isn't. There is a total stopping point every day, and I get to go and I get to be the mom that I want to be. And that mom is not the one that is cranky and always focused on all of the chores and, did you do your chores and are they done perfectly and blah, 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 blah. That's not the mom I want to be. And I don't think that's the mom anybody wants to be. So I have the freedom to be the mom that I want to be. I have the freedom to pursue all of the hobbies and interests that I have because I have a lot. And, I don't want to be stuck not being able to pursue those. You only get one life, right? And, the freedom to just enjoy your home. The freedom for it to be a place where when you walk in, you're like, oh, it feels so good to be here because it looks the way I want. It smells the way I want. There's toilet paper in all the bathrooms, all of that stuff. So it's a system that brings you to the place where you just feel like you have more freedom in your life. So don't be alarmed when you see different names on the Instagram account, on the YouTube account. If you're on my email list, that's going to be, I'm going to be changing the name of that too. And I'm going to put a link below in the description area where you can go and you can get on the wait list, or if you just want to find out more information about it, I'll be sending it out through that. So you can go to that link and you can sign up to get updates if you're interested. So I hope that you enjoyed the update. I am going to be doing my very best to get more consistent content up on the channel. My friend Jamariel, we're friends in real life. We love each other. She's one of my best friends. She's actually going to be coming to our house in a few weeks, and we're going to all of our kids, and we're just going to have a huge fun day together. So we'll have some film from that, but I'm hoping to get a few more things up before that happens, because if I don't, Jamariel is going to be after me for it. So thanks for watching if you made it this far, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks. Bye.